Hello everyone. I'm so glad that you came today to read some stories with me. We have some storybooks, we have some finger plays. I think we'll maybe start with Pete the Cat Saves Christmas. Pete the Cat Saves Christmas. 'Twas the day before Christmas, and Santa was ill. In the cold winter wind, he had caught a bad chill. Will Christmas be canceled? Will it come to that? Never, cried Santa. Let's call Pete the Cat. Santa called Pete to deliver the toys to all the good girls and all the good boys. There's Pete's cat ringing Santa. He's calling. I'll do it, said Pete, and although I am small, at Christmas we give, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, and so give it your all. Pete jumped in his minibus and started to roll. Road trip, cried Pete, and look, the sign says North Pole. First stop, the North Pole. The reindeer were waiting to give Pete a tow, so he packed up the presents and told them to go. Then the minibus flew, just like in a movie. Pete the Cat cried, "This is totally groovy." I can do it, said Pete, and though I am small, at Christmas we give, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. As the children were sleeping all snug in their beds, Pete and his reindeer appeared overhead. Straight down the chimney, Pete flew in a dash, then back in his minibus, quick as a flash. Each time he delivered a holiday gift, he crossed off a name written on Santa's list. Kim, Emma, Bob, off to Abby's. Santa's list was so big and Pete felt so small, but at Christmas we give, so he gave it his all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. At the very last minute, they reached the last house. Pete dashed in and out, just as quiet as a mouse. Then right back at the break of the new Christmas day, Pete and his reindeer were flying away. Back at the North Pole, old Santa was waiting. Elves and the town folk were all celebrating. Thank you, Pete. Small is cool. Santa was dressed in his red coat and hat and cried, "Hip, hip, hooray for our friend, Pete the Cat." I did it, said Pete, and though I am small, in the spirit of Christmas, I gave it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. Pete's saved Christmas. One wintry day, I made a snowman, round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped, his arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by the snowman mothers. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond and do skating tricks on the ice. Sometimes they start giggling and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all fall down. They gather up their snowballs, the pitcher takes his aim, and underneath the moonlight sky they play a baseball game. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight when snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best ever snowball fight. When it's time for sledding, it's a wild ride down the big hill. Whoa, they yell. This is by far the snowman's biggest thrill. Finally, they are tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things and one by one they go. So if your snowman's grin is crooked or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. They play. Now we know what snowmen do at night. I'm so glad that you came and read stories with me today, and I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Goodbye, all.